Yep. Mighty little wicked again in our place, and that's it. Yeah, man. One more thing on the borderline, that's it. Teachment, upliftment, righteousness. The topic, you know, see it? Teachment, upliftment, and righteousness. You know, see it? Because, see, I've been looking to the system and try to find the upliftment and the wisdom of the truthful road of the Rastafari and I inheritance. And I find out, say, each and every individual have a different story. And the most story I heard is just licking out pan this, that no right, that no right, that no right, and this, that. Everything come like I just pee wrong bang a go on. You know it? So me I say, oh, you know the truth. Which Rastafari I go show you the truth about the spiritual ailment of the Rastafari. The grassroots then, the way out to live, not the way out to criticize, because you know, take Rastafari alone to criticize no one. Any man can criticize what they want to criticize. Because so you go. Man can trace like a man trace and then can. He the comedian. Them do all kind of things to make money, tell all kind of lie and criticize and tell all kind of joke. So you go. But if you want to hear the truth and right, the grassroots of a Rastafari tradition, I listen to the hell that them talk, and them still I find fault. Like say, them still kinda short when it comes to the knowledge thing. I hear enough man say, eat right. But if you eat right, that just make your structure be strong, you know it? Sickness now will come close to you and them thing there. But if you want to know about the Rastafari salvation then, the liberty, the spirituality, the mentality of Rastafari, we got to have a solid teacher to make we know what go on. Because the young youth, them kind of lost, you know. Kind of? And I would say Rastafari is to love one another and learn from each other. Next man said no, sir, because, you know, it come like you have to be certain way to say certain things. But the young soldier, them lost, because they want to be a part of the journey. And it come like say them have to figure it out for themselves. So me come like say, that come like say, it's just a way of figuring out for yourself. That's it. Because you go congregation, you know, man and man beat drum and chant, but you still a come out the said old book said we, and you still a chant, but when you don't chant and done, it come like the thing no really keep on going on, because a different story I hear from a Rasta man, you know? And sometimes I'm tired of hear Rasta man criticize one another. That's it. Teach us how to be strong. Teach us the righteous part of righteousness. Teach us how to walk the path of righteousness and not the path of criticizement. We're willing to learn. We're looking for a teacher to teach us the right way. Because I come like say, if you come out and say you're Rastafari and you study the journey and you feel that this is the right way, and you put it out there, somebody said, no man, I know you did that. You like say you're searching for things we no last. And if you search for things we no last, you can't find, you know, because if you no last, you don't know what you look for. So I might have to tell a man, say, oh, we need to uplift our young Rastafari. We need to stop criticize our young soldier them. We need new soldier in the army, and we need good, solid soldier with the stand on solid ground to preach the words of righteousness. We don't need no man say when I burn fire upon money and he live in a big house and I drive big pretty car and I still a lick out fire. Cause that don't make no sense. That's a idiotness. You don't burn fire upon a thing where you show off with. So we don't need them there. If you know, say you need money, teach this what I say you need this to survive, you know. I burn a fire upon you and say, you know, a root of all evil and them the thing there. And then you have to turn around and need it to live. No. We need teacher for teacher say, you know, say you're going to need money, you know. Because of the world gone. What tradition is kind of this one, yes, you know. You got several, like they say, you got several chapters. You have one chapter where man can, like a Genesis chapter, man can go up in the hills and live off of the earth. You have a next chapter when man want a house. I want a little car or a little bike. That's the next chapter, because you know, so you got need a little thing. So you have a next chapter when man say you have to go there and spread the word, but you say still you have to get some money because you know, say why, oh. If we have a congregation, we have to have some drum, or we have to have some guitar, we have to have something to make the thing run. And to all the things set up now is the world is we live in now, so we need this to survive. You know, burn fire upon things where you need, because you confuse our mind. You confuse the mind. You confuse the switch of them mind. Don't say you don't need this and then you can't live without it. You just like say, boy, I know, and heart, you know, the underground. If your heart's cut out, you can't live without it. You know, see it, you know, make no sense. That's it. Because soldier need to soldier, these soldiers, we need to regroup. Soldier, recruit enough young soldier. Teach them the right way. You see, prophet come on earth and teach and gone, you know. But right about now, I know like back days, this earth around I know. A whole heap of different things are going on the earth. So if a Rastafari prophet come on the earth, I know I'm now going to teach you, say the whole thing in that. Because technology is way, way up there. Every man know everything about the past tense back in the days were written. Enough man don't see it, man don't just read about it. So if man know about it, a tradition man now have to come and teach you them say certain things we born out from long time there. A new chapter now, you need that to survive, you know see? Teach us how to pray to how to pray. You can't say boy, some man say pray to Selassie and then them say boy, Selassie and God and this and that. You know see? Because you know, them mix ups and them down, them ups and them down, them mix skipping and them need to stop. We need to straighten up the borderline and talk this truth about Rastafari. So we can get new recruit and they know the righteousness of who. It's not say we are different soldiers upon the earth to walk. We're the said man. Because man and man and man. We just walk in a path of righteousness in our belief and our thought. So we have to teach our youth say, oh no, we are alone there. So we are live amongst everyone. Good, the bad, and the ugly. So we have to have a different understanding. And not no criticizement. A different understanding. The Rastafari way. Because you have enough man say, Africa, Rastafari, and that's where we are go. Now, say me look out for certain things, you know, because if you misunderstand certain things, you have to ask questions to get understanding. That's what the thing said. So enough man go Africa and then them have to come back to Jamaica. And I wonder why. So you see, when I tell you that things don't work out like back in the days. You can't go in the next man's country and say you're going to take it over. And say, boy, you believe yourself for you. And people don't live long time. It's like, say, the books about way back there about Moses and them guy, the promised land, and go see people live. They're not going to go see him to big old empty lot with this. They're going to go see people live. And them have to kill out all them the people for take with them land. So what you think say you go Africa? What you think say you're not going to see people down there live? You're not going to just go down there and live better than the people where them down there in the struggle. No, sir. You have to go down there and join and adapt with the system. Because you know, and them come back home and enough master man say, maybe the blessing never be strong enough for them. That's why they come back home. And that's why come on. Anyway, you go, you have to work for surviving a dandaga. That's how the railroad, you know. The truth and right supposed to be told, you know, and they go, all them little yes and them little 2 words, ups and down. Right, yes, and then you're wrong tomorrow. Good, yes, and then you're bad, so. We need a Rastafari teacher to teach Rastafari the right way. Because you got one right, I say, no, but I want to hear from the big elder them how to walk in the paths of righteousness. to make a eyes. When Rastafari eyes see, you and say yes. The youth they are walking the path of righteousness, you know. At least you might learn little by little. Sooner or later. Because if me get teachment, if a man get teachment how to do the thing, and he's willing to do it, you know him going to do it. Tired of hear about the criticizement, upliftment. Teacher where you there, come in and teach. Blessed in the name of no side. Jah Rastafari.